welcome to my first devlog on my low poly survival game. I've been working on this for a day now. I got a little bit of a terrain. I don't plan on using this, but it's for like testing purposes. Hold on 1 second, it's loading. It's really slow. But yeah, but as I said, I have a website. I'm gonna link it down in the description. But that has all my history, my career in this, and all my games that I'm developing now. But this took me about a day. There is no jumping, which I can't get that to work, but I'm gonna be working on it. This game to me was inspired by Hydroneer and Astroneer. Hydroneer isn't really that much of a low poly, but it's a low poly. It's like a steampunk type survival game. But as I said, I only got a little bit done today, but this has been learned for a while, but I don't think it should take that long for me to do this because, again, it's really simple. I have a couple models done. It's a drill. I have a harvester. Right now I'm working on a truck. I'm a plan on making oil drills, but that's just the demo version. I plan on in the future making more for updates, but I may not even come out with this game. It may just be some that I'm testing on a devlog, or I could just to learn. But I don't know why this is still loading, but I'm probably gonna cut this out while editing. But I'll be back to you when this is done loading. I'll probably cut it out. Take a second. Okay, it loaded. Now I'm gonna show you. It's really not that good of a character controller, but it's really simple to make. I'm using the newer Unity visual scripting that's integrated into Unity instead of having to go to the asset store and download it. But the terrain isn't. It took me 30 seconds to make. I just played around with the terrain tools. But I mean, it was a really simple controller. I may try to make it multiplayer. I don't know if I will or not. I may, but that's really advanced to do, especially with visual scripting. But in the future, I plan on doing updates like this every once in a while. Like I said, though, I've been learning for about a month now. And by the time this gets out to you guys, it'll be like a day or two later. But taking a little bit to load. But my setup, I'm probably gonna throw up a video on the video. I'm probably gonna throw up a picture of my setup on the video. But it's taking a second to load. But it's a really janky setup. I don't even have a PC. It's a laptop from 2017. But like I said, I'm posting every 1 to 3 months. I try to post a video. If I'm lucky, more often than that, maybe like 2 to 3 weeks apart. But I have a couple games planned. Like I said, though, I'm gonna have a link to my website down in the description. But it shows all my content, my email if you have questions. But I've posted a couple videos before. I wasn't really keeping up, but they got like 50 views at max. I'm gonna try doing these because I've seen people got a lot of views off of making devlogs. So I'm gonna try doing a couple of these. But other than that, I'll get back to you when this is done loading. Now this is still loading, but yeah, just in case y'all want to know, I'm using Unity to make as the game engine, and I'm using Blender to make all my models and animations. Animations I'm not gonna get too far into because it's not. I may put a couple NPCs, but I may put a couple AI for like animals, stuff like that. I'm gonna do a couple farms. It's gonna be a bigger map, but next video I'm gonna post is probably gonna be about the map of the game or about the NPCs and stuff like that. My recording right now is right about 10 minutes. Yeah, it just hit 10 minutes. I'm not sure. It's by the time it gets to you, it's gonna get maybe 5 to 7 minutes long. But in case y'all wonder what I use, since the laptop I'm using is so old, I'm using just the game bar recording thing. It's really picky though about what you record. It won't let me record on Blender. It may let me record on Google, but I haven't tried that yet. But I'm gonna be working on, for like the next month or two, I'm gonna be working on terrain, maybe a couple of the game mechanics, do a little bit of modeling. There's some of the more of the simple stuff. Just as y'all know, I'm using visual scripting as my coding. I'm making this video, I'm trying to learn how to write C# scripting, and I did some looking around. It's more difficult to find C# on how to program C#, but coding's one of those things that like you learn as you go on. It's not like you just immediately know everything. So, but the laptop I'm using right now is at the rate of an airplane. It sounds like an airplane. Listen to this. It's louder than a PS4. I know it's loud. It just looked like it loaded up. Yep, it did. So, as you know, you can look around. You got your X camera movement, which is explanatory. You got your Y movement, and then you got shadow. So I'm clicking space right now. Currently, jump doesn't work. So, but wait, it's lagging. So W forward, D left, right, A right or left, S backwards. Yeah, as you know, I'm using a capsule, so that's why you can walk on mountains. I'm gonna actually use this as the starting area for the game, so that's why it's a flat area up here. I'm just gonna make a little village. Yeah, like selling area, but it's pretty simple for now. I mean, this took me maybe an hour to put together. But I'm gonna be working on the jump. I'm also gonna be I may adjust the speed and how sensitive it is. But between the next 1 to 3 months, I may now that I think about it, I could work on the GUI, the UI, all the menus, stuff like that. I may work on texturing the terrain too. 1 second, it's lagging. But I mean, the terrain right now is pretty simple, but I think the character control is pretty good. But that's all for videos today. If y'all want to see more videos like this, comment down in the description. And see you next time.